Hi everyone, I'm very naughtily tagging another little beauty review video on the end of the one that I filmed the last time. So if you want to know what foundation I've got on and mascara, then take a look at the previous one. I shall put a link to that below. A couple of products, or a few products to show you again today. The first one is this Kaleidoscope palette from Erin. Erin cosmetics I think are very lovely, and the styling is very understated, and you know, you kind of really want everything, I always think. Now this is designed that you can either swirl all over, and all of these different powders kind of balance out something, so dullness or redness or what have you. Perhaps not redness, but you know, the lilac really helps to pick up the skin. Or you can pick out the individual segments, and you could contour or you could blush or what have you, and you can use them on the eyes as well. So I'm just going to show you this. I'm going to swirl it all the way over first of all and just take that across the skin. You can see it's really subtle. I'm using quite a light hand here, but it's nice. It's like a complexion enhancer in a powder, I suppose. There's nothing too shimmery there or too shiny. And then I can pick out certain elements if I want to, for my eyes or for the cheeks. If I go for just the bronzy one, and take that underneath the cheekbone and back towards the ear, and just get a little bit of contour going on. Or if I wanted to, I could take the blush with a completely inappropriate brush and pop that onto cheeks, just for a nice little springtime flush, and so on and so forth. Whatever you fancy doing, but I think as well as it just being very pretty to have in your handbag, it's really useful because it's got lots of different uses in one. So I like that. So next thing is a little eye palette, and this is called Nude Lingerie, and this is from L'Oreal. Bought this off Feel Unique because I've been meaning to try it for ages. There's no mirror in the lid, which, I don't know, it shouldn't irritate me, but it kind of does. I like to have a little mirror handy when I'm putting my eye makeup on. You can see here that you've got 4 different shades, and they're all really wearable. Ta-da! Quite a light, shimmery base shade that you can put all the way across the lids if you want to, but I always pretty much do my nude smoky eye the same way, and I put the lighter colour here towards the inner corner just to give a little ding, and then, you know, just mix and match the rest of them. None of them are very dark, they're all really wearable. You pretty much can't go wrong, and I like the fact that it's just a small little compact, so you can cart that round with you with ease. It's just a very chic, polished look, this, I suppose. So I'm mixing the 2 middle shades and taking those across the rest of the lid. The brush that I'm using is one of my favourite eyeshadow brushes, yet I've no idea where it's from. Zoever Luxe Defined Crease Brush. I don't know, I just find it really soft and good. Soft and good. Taking another probably completely inappropriate brush, Petit Crease Brush, again Zoever, however you say it, and taking the darkest shade, which is really not dark at all, and popping that just underneath the lash line on the bottom. I mean, I'm hardly doing anything, as you can tell, but it's just a nice bit of pizzazz for the eyes, just to make yourself feel a little bit more done if you want to. So I think very useful, this is a thing. How much did I pay for that? £8? I'll have a look on the receipt and put the price of that below. But I'm really pleased with it. I just think it's a nice basic little nudes palette. Last thing I wanted to talk about were the CC sticks from Max Factor. There are 5 of these that I've got here, all different shades, and they balance out different things. So, you know, redness or dullness, under eye circles, what have you. One of them's a highlighter, which I don't think really does so much compared to the others. If I could get any of the lids off, that would be a bonus, wouldn't it? I suppose it does actually. Quite subtle, but it's there. The under eye one I like a lot. It's very, very light. So I'm guessing really that it does depend on your skin tone a little bit, but I just put a little bit on and then get my little blender. I kind of think this would work better really if you had it under the foundation, but I don't know, I just kind of think that works quite well really. And then there's one for dullness and dark spots and what have you. This is the dark spot one, but again, probably shouldn't just be popping it over my makeup like that. The redness one works really well. I like them. I think it's quite a handy way if you had something that bothered you all the time, like you've always got redness around your nose. I've dropped the green one on the floor and I don't want to pick it up because then I have to stop the camera and refocus. But say you did have redness around the nose and it was a constant problem, then you could have the green one in your handbag, and it just means that you can just always have that bit of extra correction on hand. So I like those ones. I think the best ones are the under eye and the redness one. And there we go, 3 products again, very short and sweet. Keep the suggestions coming. I do look at those, and I am kind of forming a list and trying to work my way through it. So thank you for that, and I shall see you next time.